Here we go.
Here we go is right.
With the difference in height, Gastelum is going to have to go through some stuff to close the distance on Israel. Right here in this range, though, is not safe for him.
Told us he's got to overwhelm him. Certainly, to your point, DC can't stay at distance.
It's interesting because Israel fights differently as a mixed martial arts fighter than he did as a kickboxer in terms of his stance selection, and he almost fights like he's in a karate movie sometimes. He does things differently, but he's constantly learning and adding to his arsenal. And one of the more interesting things he said, I'm a better version of me than I was when I fought Anderson Silva. And that was just a few months ago.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you see guys fighting like that now. Henry Cejudo, since he's become so successful, is in that type of stance.
Hard kick to the body by the last style bender. Elusive, avoids the shots by Gastelum.
That left hook landed a little bit by Gastelum there. As he looped, Kelvin is throwing that right hand, and the left hook is coming behind it because he knows Israel's going to dip off to that side, I guess.
Gastelum, a main event at altitude against Neil Magny in Mexico. Oh, back for Gastelum! And Adesanya retreats.
That's that left hook that Gastelum's throwing off of that right hand. He must have seen it in the video. Adesanya's dipping on that side.
He has some serious power in that left hand. Oh, and he goes to the body, too. What we've learned is that Kelvin Gastelum is very capable of knocking Adesanya out.
Right.
He connected with some serious bombs, and Adesanya knows that now, too. He also knows that Kelvin has drawn first blood.
Right. And by and large, Adesanya's trying to touch you. Gastelum's trying to kill you with everything he throws. Gastelum with some feints here on the feet.
And this has all been striking. We have to remember that if there's an advantage that we expected from Kelvin, it would be in his grappling.
Yes.
We haven't seen any of that yet.
Israel's just out here making reads, though. You see he's kind of starting to get a little bit closer on some of his shots now, and he's committing to him again.
But Kelvin touched him with that right hand, though. He touched him with a lead right hook. The hand speed of Kelvin Gastelum is not to be underestimated.
No, he's very fast.
Good kick to the body by Israel.
His coaches call for that. They say, you only threw one body kick, we want more.
There's another.
Quick left hand from Adesanya. He talked a lot about working the body of Gastelum, which he described as soft. Lands the right kick there.
That one landed.
That was clean. Kelvin with a whipping left hand to the body.
Gastelum has a big gas tank, too. As big as that head is, he's got a big gas tank, man.
He does, especially at 85, when he's not compromising his body to make the weight.
Lands the left hand there over the top. He's been in a lot of UFC main events. You mentioned Magny, Weidman, Bisping.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, Adesanya's getting going now.
Ooh.
You can't be reckless. If you're Gastelum, you can't be reckless. Adesanya will snipe you.
Yeah, he can't get careless, and he can't overcommit. Oh, beautiful. He stung him.
That lead right hand is nasty.
It's so nasty, and it's not telegraphed at all, and it's coming from low. It's hard to read.
No wind up, nothing.
Oh! Back elbow!
Oh, Kelvin's in real trouble. Real trouble.
And look at him. Instead of taking a step, he's still trying to go forward.
He's such
He's
a
going to get
warrior.
himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break. That was a beautiful elbow by Adesanya.
But that's the thing about his arsenal. It's so deep. He can do so many things. Question mark kick, just barely blocked. And he lands a left hand.
Adesanya appeared to eat that pretty well.
Look at this, there's the grappling.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
Takedown defense. Oh, and he tagged him.
But if I'm Gastelum, I'm still shooting. I'm just making him defend takedown after takedown. Try to wear on it.
Wow.
Shout out to Robin Black for the use of the word bink. Here we go. Things are getting interesting, folks.
We'll see how Kelvin Gastelum responds here. He takes the center of the octagon. He is in green. Israel Adesanya is in black.
Third round and both of them been down.
Woo. Adesanya starting to find his groove now. And
now you see Kelvin with a different style, that up on the feet, light on his feet style. We've seen that many times in the past from him before. And I believe he fights better when he fights like that.
What he can't do is just stay on the edge, letting Adesanya dictate. Early in the fight, he was the one dictating the engagements. Second round, Israel dictated everything. And he had all that success because of it.
Well, in DC, you can speak to being on the wrong end of a reach situation.
Yeah.
When you're giving up 8.5 inches, you got to be precise.
You got to just get close, man.
And Kelvin keeps his hands way low.
The upper body defensive movement from Adesanya, just narrowly evading these shots from Gastelum.
And hands so low too, John. It's so dangerous because you're 1 inch away from getting slept, but he's so comfortable and confident in there. And Gastelum's doing the same thing.
Kelvin's punches seem more labored and slower towards the end of this round.
That was the first takedown landed for Gastelum since November 2015 against Neil Magny. Hasn't needed to lean on the offensive wrestling.
But Gastelum's doing okay in this round. It's not a wipe. He's not getting washed out. This is a good round of fighting. Very close.
Championship rounds beckon. Round 4 is upon us. Rafael Cordero looking for more volume out of his pupil, Kelvin Gastelum.
Kelvin picking up the pace.
He has to. That slow pace where they're just trading technique for technique is too slow. Israel will always win that. He's got to just make it ugly, make it dirty. And then he can get in tight to go attack some takedowns. This is the type of fight he needs to make it.
Adesanya's takedown defense near 90%. It's held up tonight.
Oh, beautiful knee to the body.
Keep it closed, Israel. Keep it closed. Both of you.
Yeah, he does better inside the exchanges because when he's on the outside, his attack is just a little bit too predictable. It's a looping right hand to set it up and then a left hand.
Oh, nice switch, yes.
Stung
Nice jab by Izzy.
See, in these wild exchanges, that's when Kelvin's at his best.
Yes, he's doing well there.
Oh, he goes high. Look at that.
Oh.
That one got Adesanya's attention.
He hurt him.
Adesanya retreats from Kelvin Gastelum.
He is in trouble.
Oh, man, he's hurt. Gastelum needs to pour it on.
Instead, he chooses to change levels.
He had him hurt.
I think he still got him hurt.
Now Adesanya throws some offense.
Oh!
Under 30 seconds here, round 4. Adesanya really starting to wear it, swelling in the lips under both eyes.
Oh, he tried to look down and kick high with that question mark kick.
Oh.
Caught him again. Israel may be getting tired.
If Adesanya won the first round, I feel like this may be Gastelum's round. It could be 2-2 going into the fifth.
20 minutes down. Both guys known for having tremendous cardio, and both ready to go here to try to secure a UFC title.
Coach Cordero was so animated in between rounds, telling him, now go get this belt, champ. Israel's going to have to stop him from pressuring him early in this round. He's got to take the momentum back from Kelvin Gastelum.
The addition of the kicks, particularly that high kick, was a real shocker for Kelvin. I mean, he's been throwing those low kicks, but landed on the neck of Israel Adesanya, with that being a changing moment in this fight. Oh, my goodness.
Huge right.
Oh.
Knockdown for Adesanya now.
He's fighting as he was earlier. He stood on the edge, and Adesanya started to piece him up.
How about the hearts beating inside these two gentlemen?
Incredible. Big elbows there by Adesanya.
Big round by Israel Adesanya. When you're chasing the championship, and it's round 5, this is how you got to fight.
We have had some epic middleweight title fights, and another one here. Oh!
Kelvin's in trouble. He's in real trouble.
We might get a stoppage here. Big elbow from Adesanya.
Oh, man, what a performance by Adesanya. What a performance by Gastelum. Gastelum's exhausted. He's very hurt. He's barely there anymore.
Oh, my God, the spray of blood. Oh, they can stop this fight.
Final 10 seconds.
That's it.
Gastelum goes down.
Stop it.
Kelvin's still fighting. Israel's trying to finish. What a...
Wow. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-46 for the winner by unanimous decision and new interim UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel